Alright, good morning everybody. Chest day is complete. We're going to jump right in on this one. So I started it off with some cable presses. I warmed up, of course. I went with some lighter weight the first couple of sets. The warm up felt pretty good, and I ended up going just a little bit heavier than I usually do. I ended up doing 3 sets of 12, and the burning sensation was great. So I wanted to go, I wouldn't say as deep as I can, as deep as felt comfortable at the top of the rep, and then squeeze and push forward with my chest. And by doing that, I was able to engage my chest, and I got a really good chest pump to start my workout. To be honest, through the rest of the workout, it didn't compare to the chest pump I got at the beginning. So I got to figure out how to maintain that awesome mind-muscle connection throughout my entire chest workout. So after that one, I moved on to bench press. I warmed up a little bit again because, you know, when you do bench press, as good as your form gets, you're still going to engage your shoulders a little bit sometimes. And you know me, I'm talking about my shoulder problems all the time, so I definitely am careful when it comes to bench press. I'm considering moving on to just using the machines for a while. As cool as it is to bench press 225, even though I never got it on film, I was so strong that day. I wish I would have been able to record. Anyway, I ended up doing 3 sets of 12. You know, tucking my shoulders behind me, poking my chest out, and trying my best to move all the weight with my chest. So my last set, I did feel my left shoulder get more fatigued than my chest and my right shoulder, and I had to rack the weight. So I don't feel like I'm getting optimum amount of training when I'm doing bench press. As cool as it, and it feels good too, but you know, it's just something to look at and consider in the spirit of having an open mind. Right. So after that, I did some cable flies with the cables kind of high, about head height, and going on a kind of a decline, you know. Here I'm focusing on tucking my shoulders back and pushing with my chest, squeezing, and I ended up doing 3 sets of 12 to 15 here. I started off kind of light on the first one and upped away a little bit on the last 2. But you know, you'll get a deep burning sensation from that one too. So I think it's the bench press that messed me up. And you know, you don't want to hear that. Oh, you're just being a wuss if you don't want to bench press. Whatever, dude. Anyway, so after that, I did some underhand cable flies to finish off. This is probably one of the chest exercises that it feels like it bothers my shoulder the least. But you know, you just take an underhand grip and you push the weight forward up in front of you, and of course it's the same as all the exercises I talk about. You're looking for time under tension, you're looking to go hard with a decent weight, stretch, squeeze, you know, check all the boxes. I ended up doing 3 sets of 12 there, and that was my chest workout. After that, I did my pose down. Felt pretty good about the pose down too. So overall, it was a nice, it's about a 40-minute chest workout. About right, if you ask me. I don't see any reason staying there for an hour and a half. Sometimes it's just fun too, like if that's the reason, okay, but if you're trying to get results, you don't have to go in there and work out an hour and a half every day. I really feel like you don't have to. What's more important is nailing your nutrition. And you're going to get so tired of me talking about nutrition, but you just have to understand how important it is. If you're going to the gym and you're putting in the work and you got goals, and you can get in better shape than you realize because you've been going hard for a while. You've been pushing yourself in the gym for a long time. You've been kind of following a diet. You've been kind of making sure you get enough sleep, but you haven't locked in. You haven't dialed in. You've not found that little groove where great nutrition meets great training and great recovery. Once you nail those and you consistently nail them, you're going to get more results than you've had in your entire life. So focus on so when you're working out, you want to focus on mind-muscle connection, time under tension, stretch, squeeze, and intensity. Nail those things. And then throughout the day, you want to find how many calories you're supposed to be eating, how many grams of protein you're supposed to be eating. Make sure you get some carbs in your body before you go to the gym. Nail all these things, and in 3 or 4 months, you're not going to be able to recognize the person you see in the mirror. But the only way you're going to do that is if you nail those things. So keep all that stuff in mind. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep believing in yourself, and anything is possible. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Shoulders and Abs. Have a good one.